silent. I remember as soon as I hit start streaming, it's like, I can never remember before, it's just always after the fact. So, this is day 4 of the Armored Elsa build. I figured I might as well get my ass in gear and start getting shit done, or it's not ever going to get done. But I will show you guys a couple things before I get started, so people can hop in here and be like, what's going on? So, I have a habit of throwing a bunch of crap in this bucket here, but it's like my current events bucket. And hi, Sam. Thankfully you're here. I was gonna message you. I got your letter back in the mail, so I mailed it wrong internationally, and I'll be sending that out tomorrow. I'm sorry. I don't think I paid enough postage, or I didn't do it correctly. I'm just gonna take it to the post office and ask them how to mail an international letter, because I've never mailed an international letter before, and apparently it's harder than it looks. So, or I'm just dumb. I'm probably just dumb. I don't have no idea how to mail nothing. Anyway, that'll be taken care of. I'm so sorry. And so these are a couple of the paints. Oops. Yeah, seriously, oops. Because it's a good thing I didn't send out this month's yet, or I would have had to wait for that to come back to me. That would have sucked. Alright, anyway. So I have this like blue sapphire. I'm not dumb. I love you too. I'm sorry. I'm just like, really, Lauren? I should have just went up to the post office and made sure, but I didn't. So for the Elsa build, I was trying to find some cool colors. So for the light blue, this is like for her bracer on, I think it's her left arm? Left arm, yeah. It's this ice blue metallic paint, and honestly it looks really pretty. It's hard to like catch it on camera with how pretty it looks. And then for the belt and the rest of the blue parts on the armor, I got this blue metallic sapphire, and I got this blue pearl. And it's a little bit lighter because you can kind of see on the belt, it kind of oscillates between these two, like 2 different shades of blue. So I'm just like, I'm gonna play with these, and we're gonna try to make it really cool. And hi Dale, I'm good. I'm a little pooped today. I'm just kind of bleh, you know, like a dead battery almost. I don't know. I just haven't really had a good day. I don't guess. But other than that, I'm good. I think I'm just moody. Anyway, I have just a pile of crap I'm gonna go ahead and start messing with. Try to figure out what I'm messing with today. I can't pick it up. What are you doing, Zach? Okay. Oh, it's my community center hours. Ooh. Oh, I was open to 7 today. I could have went. I think I'm gonna go to a yoga class early in the morning. I'm feeling it. Alright, so I have a ton of just random papers laying here. Okay, that goes to the arm, so does that. He is in the bathroom, but I'll tell him to use it high in a moment. So my first version of the thigh armor didn't really work well, so I extended it. So this is the thigh armor. And then, of course, course, this is the lower right arm. So this goes up in panels. And then this goes over the top of it. And this is hand armor. I need to extend it whenever I go to cut it out and stuff. Loved your photo shoot, Lauren. Thank you, Sam. It was so cold, but honestly, it turned out really good. I'm still editing pictures and trying to get that done. And Monday, I'm going up to Joplin to have prints made, and hopefully all of that pans out. But I'm glad you liked it. I liked it too. I thought it was pretty cool. Alright, I just need to figure out, what did I decide on? I think I'm gonna do it at 2 mil. Upper right arm, it's not bad. Torso. Legs. Right arm, found it. Let's see. Yeah, I decided I would probably do it with 2 mil so it doesn't get like so bulky. I mean, and plus 2 mil is exceptionally cheap, so. It's just gonna fly. Alright. Do I not have my... There it is. Alright, there we go. Okay, that's my hair. I feel like my hair just attaches itself to everything. Alright. Hey David, how are you? Alright. There is number 1. This is the back, so I'm gonna put 1 on it. Groovy, thanks. You're very welcome. Glad to hear that. Close your eyes, count to 10. Hear the steps, follow them. Through the dark, walls apart, closing in. See, passing by, hold my breath. Hear your steps, circling. Through the dark, walls apart, closing in. but good. That's not the lower arm. I'm a dum-dum. I just started the second part, and I think I wanted 3 for that. Yeah, I wanted 3mm for this. Because this goes up here, not down here. I'm a dum-dum. I'll just keep this because this is like a perfect pattern. I'll just keep this and set this over here. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, here is number 1 for the bottom. Well. Must be cold there too. Icy sleeves. It is cold. It was 20 degrees last night whenever I got out of work. I was like, I'm a popsicle. Okay. It's hard to see whenever you draw patterns in lamplight. Maybe whenever I get my new shop, I will be able to have actual lighting. So brewing 8, I just got home from work. It's 4:40 a.m. right now. Holy crap, Nick, what the hell do you do? Made it to 40 here today. Yeah, it's cold. It's not that cold inside though. So, we're good. I'm a bartender. Oh, that makes sense. Well, good job, Nick. And there's number 1. I'll flip it over. I feel like that's better to see than the bronze. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the pattern on top of the foam piece. Even though I did label it, I like to keep everything as organized as possible. Pops won't be on too long. Had 3 hours of sleep yesterday, and I've 30 hours since I've been to bed. Dang, dude. Okay, yeah, go to bed, weirdo. I wouldn't even stop it. I'd be like, screw you and your crafting stream. I'm going to bed. That would be me. Alright, I'm gonna grab more 2mm foam. What's up? It's a Yvonne. I'm dying help. Now I gotta support my bestest streamer. Thanks, Nick. You're awesome. Panda.
That's it. I've had enough internet for today.
What happened?
Now that I've added milk to the cereal, tell me, is that milk now a beverage, a broth, or a sauce? Answer carefully, Mr. Johnson. Your wife's life depends on it.
A what?
Now that I've added milk to the cereal, tell me, is that milk now a beverage, a broth, or a sauce? Answer carefully.
A beverage, a broth, or a sauce? It's not sauce. It's definitely no. It has to be broth.
Think outside of the bowl here.
What do you mean think outside of the bowl? Is it not one of the multiple choice answers?
It's a beverage before you put it in. A sauce while it's in. Then a broth after you've eaten all the cereal and only milk remains.
I'm done with you. I'm done with you and the internet. I know things, neither. It's milk.
This is the picture.
Be sure, miss you. How's your day going? It's going. It was pretty good, though. I'll give it that. It was okay. I got a package today, and I'm pretty excited. I recorded a video on it, so I'm not going to talk about it. But after this stream, I'll probably edit the video and put it up for tomorrow's video. Zach, you need to figure out better ways to spend your energy.
I wonder who said that one.
Is Yvonne?
I know. Says the girl who was probably giggling like a little child in her work chair.
What does that have to do with it? You're a strange human being, and I entirely agree with her. You spend too much energy trying to figure out if it's milk, broth, sauce, or what was the last one? A beverage?
Yes, is milk a beverage?
I'm done with you.
Is it? These are the questions you should be asking your philosophy teachers.
I don't know how this is even supposed to. I figured it out. Shit, can you see me? Fuck off. I think it's called Dark. I'm just like, Stranger Things. Your shit has eyes?
Stare at this, and you will notice that it gets funnier the longer you stare. I'm pretty sure there's a 40 on there somewhere.
That's funny. Mind blown. Hee hee. Right. My mind is always blown. You know, this isn't my music. I want to go back to my music. And I have like y'all know how it goes. I have a couple songs I really like, and we're just gonna keep listening to them. And that's how it goes in Lauren Abernathy's stream. That's how it goes. My pin. Bloody, bloody Mary, tell me what you just said.
You've been talking reckless, you don't want a problem. Murder, 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 so running away. They won't hear you screaming, Bermuda, Bermuda.
I'm excited to see your video. I want to see what you got. If you can see it, it's behind my head. You can see it right there. There, you've seen it. I will not explain it. Honestly, like, I don't know if it's gonna be a great video. I kind of rambled a lot. You know how I get when I keep talking and I don't shut up? So me every live stream, that was my video today.
Yvonne, did I ever tell you about the measure of the Kuhl? A unique measurement?
I don't know what you're talking about, Zach. You're a strange human being. You need to be put to rest. Oh. Bermuda. And that's the third one. So far, I guess I could take these off for a minute. Zach, check your phone. So essentially, it'll just stack. And it'll have like little borders on it too. So it'll fit about like that so far. Great. And it's a Randy. Hi, Randy. The wild Randy appears.
Quick throw a master ball.
Did you say quick throw? Oh. Zach, I didn't play Pokemon. You know it takes me a minute to get these things.
The master ball is the...
I know what the master ball is. The purple one, right?
Well, at least you got that right.
It's a purple one and it catches everything but my booty.
I'm gonna buy a master ball now just to do that. You did this.
You can't catch me. I'm too rare. I'm too exotic.
I'll just throw butters at you.
So, since this is like...
Lauren is unamused at our antics, Yvonne.
There's something wrong with you people. I'm done. I'm done.
We have a pack of them. What do we name the second Clementine?
Y'all are weird, all of you. I'm weird too, but damn. I really should like start making a price list with every day with how much money this is gonna cost. Because technically I'm supposed to do that. You're the one who hangs out with us. That's a good idea. What's a good idea? What did I say? Did I say something aloud?
Did you?
I don't remember. What is life? I'm done.
What are frogs?
What are frogs? I want a frog.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. Frogs are cool though. I like frogs.
What are frogs? A pickle shifts uncomfortably inside a hamburger. What are frogs?
That's just kind of weird. What's a good idea? I forgot. Like, I don't know what you're talking about or if I said something. stupid Castio.
Can jury. Perfect.
Oh, I need to make a price list. That's what I said. I remember. And then it popped up. And then I was like, oh. I swear I actually was. So it said add more, so I went ahead and added a bunch more.
I'm gonna play League 5.
Okay, well you play League, baby.
The League of Lols. What does that mean? The League of Lols. The League of Legends of Legends.
What
So
do you
is it
want from
more?
me?
So is it more of a museum of legends, of leagues of legends?
You belong in a museum.
Okay, first off, that's Ezreal. Second of all, no.
So far, if I don't, like, I guess I'll just go ahead and count at least a jumbo sheet of Warbler. I just stabbed myself. Oops.
Hey, Lauren.
Hey, Lauren, everyone. Hey, Lee. How are you?
I think my computer's possessed. What do you think?
I honestly don't understand how it's still alive.
You're right, it is over 5 years old. It capped about 3 years ago.
Yeah. You might want to save up for a new computer.
I know that.
Hey, Zach, is my elbow bleeding?
Is it?
I don't know.
No, it is not bleeding. No, it looks
You
like
see a hole?
No, I did not see a hole.
Well, I know it hurts enough. That must. Oh, I found where I'm bleeding. Got it. I'm gonna point the knife this way now.
I'm gonna point the knife this way. That's a good idea.
I meant to be cleaning the house, but this is way better. That's fair. And I'm great. How are you? I just stabbed myself, but I'm good.
Who the heck cleans houses anymore? Who does that?
Did I trade? Oh, yeah, I did.
You know what?
Did I? Yeah, I did.
Gonna play Fiora.
Thank you, Past Lauren.
Thank you, Pastor.
Well, I forgot I did it, and I'm just like, oh, I did.
Elena's online. Do your
Really?
homework, Elena.
Are you texting? Are you messaging her and being like, do your homework?
Yes.
I don't miss finals. Those of you out there who are doing college finals, I'm talking to you. Good luck, and I'm glad it's you and not me.
Wow.
Hey, Sam. Oh, Sam said hi earlier, by the way.
Hello, Sam. Wonderful to hear from you again.
Oh, I'm such a butt nugget.
You are a butt nugget. Tell me a butt nugget.
No, it is my dream to be a butt nugget.
Wait.
You can't crush my dreams. What's wrong?
Well, I can't enter the game like this, you know?
What?
Well, I'm trying to figure out. Oh gosh. Mid duo bot. I don't know
Well-
if my computer knows what it's doing anymore.
Did it finally crash?
No.
I don't think you can play a game of League with your computer going having a seizure over there.
Probably
I don't think that's a probably not. I think that's an entirely not.
not. Well, that seemed to work a little bit.
What'd you do? Hit it?
No? Okay. Looks like we might
Your
need a
poor computer. Alright, so now that I got that, Tesco. Oh, actually, I have a really cool idea. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. But I already have a video for... Maybe if I don't have a video for tomorrow... Or maybe I'll record it tomorrow. What's wrong?
No one declared jungle.
Zach, you made it seem like something was actually wrong. Please don't do that.
Did I leave the stove on?
It's not funny. And you know it.
No, seriously. No, I turned it off. For real. I'm versing a cane. So I figured out, Lauren, that it is not my monitor that's actually doing that. It's my computer itself. Look at it.
It's blinking still. Why did the last gaming live stream get deleted? I wasn't happy with it, so I just made it a private video. Because I was kind of embarrassed because one, I kind of suck at games, and two, I'm just like,
She does not.
just like, I'm sorry.
She doesn't suck
This
at games.
garbage.
She's amazing, Anthony. Don't listen to them, Lauren. You're amazing. Don't listen to the haters. I believe in you.
I was going to rewatch it.
Then you should probably make it on private, Lauren.
Well, I
If you're
just felt like it was a crappy video.
It's
I
not.
felt bad.
It's not crappy, but you did your best.
I guess if you want it, I can just make it public. I just kind of felt like it was kind of like a bad video. I felt like, I don't know, like maybe people really come here to watch me, you know, make costumes, not play video games and suck at them.
That's beautiful. The small things.
Alright. And it's really important if you guys are doing stuff, always on your templates, you can always just, you know, write little notes to yourself and always label everything. Or you're gonna have like a really hard time. Like since it's like getting to like the really festive part of the year, you know, like everybody's decorating their Christmas tree and stuff and things. I was kind of thinking about, I have a small project. So I get to spend the next 10 days running Sunken Temple and skinning all the baby dragons for my crafting mats. Gnome voice, yay! Congratulations. Don't feel bad, I liked it, but if you don't feel comfortable with it, that's fine, all good. I might just leave my gaming streams over on Twitch. You know, so if you want to see more of those, I can just play games on Twitch. So like, because usually Twitch is for gaming in the first place, so more people will be apt to be like, oh, she's playing video games. That's normal. Instead of like YouTube, everybody's like, what are you doing? You usually make costumes. Now you're flirting with anime girls. Alliance scum grr. I am definitely not Alliance Scum. I am for the Horde. For the Horde. I always played an undead mage. I love World of Warcraft. I haven't got to play in so long. For the herd. Your channel, you flirt with who you want to. Yeah, you got a point. I don't know, I just felt really uncomfortable, weirdly. Like, I don't think I've really ever felt that way on my channel, but I was kind of like really embarrassed, and I was like, I don't know, like while I was playing League, I just kept getting more and more like uncomfortable with the fact that I was streaming. I was like, I'd honestly rather just be playing this game by myself, and it just kind of just spiraled into something worse. So, I don't know. I'm a big fluffy panda hunter with a nub. That's fair.
Okay.
And only Alliance, because Horde don't have gnomes and space goats. And I didn't really, I think I just didn't like Alliance because I didn't like humans. I was like, I'm a human, why would I play a human? And I was like, cool, creepy and dead woman. And I wanted her to not be as creepy, I wanted her to be dead but pretty. So I made her like all pretty. And I was an undead mage. I played some blood elves. And then I played a couple taurens. Maybe a troll. I think I played a troll too, because trolls are so cool. But I never really went over to the Alliance side. I don't know why, I just guess I didn't. There was none of their characters that were really entertaining to me other than the night elves. But I'm just like, I think the blood elves are prettier, so I was like, I'm gonna go play blood elf. That was just me. Oh, most of my pets are goats. My guild is goats shouting at clowns. That's awesome. I've been rewatching a few foam smithing tutorials, and no one has really mentioned what order to do the heat sealing, gluing and pieces together, pre-sealing for paint, etc. So I'm gonna turn that off so I can actually think. Maybe I'll make a video on that. That sounds like a good idea. But anyway, you take your foam. So like, say I have this, and well, here I have a bracer here. This is probably easier to understand. So I cut out my bracer, and I cut out my little border dilly, my bobs. And what I'm gonna do is next I would heat seal it, because once you glue it, yes, if you have contact cement, you can heat seal it. But I also don't recommend it, because if you don't glue it right, your glue will come undone if you're not patient enough and you just slap it on there instead of like waiting for it to fully dry. And then, like whenever it's ready, the contact cement has to cure for a couple minutes. Doesn't take long, you just have to be patient and glue both sides and then put it together. But at this point here, I would heat seal it. Right after I'm done cutting it, I would heat seal the foam, and roughly, like, I would keep it kind of flat. And then, yes, because I know how to do it, I would glue it. If you have super glue, that works just as good. Then I would glue it after I'm done. And then once I'm done gluing it, you can heat seal like around here. So if you're like forming it around your forearm, you want to make sure you get that bend, because it'll cause stress on this glue seam. So you definitely want to heat it up at least around here so that it, you know, doesn't cause as much stress on that glue seam. It is a bit confusing what you do, and the only reason I know what's going on is because personal experience, like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I ruined the whole costume. I should not have done that. That's kind of like how you learn, unless someone tells you. But But yeah, I mean, to my best of my ability and what I know, I'll tell you what I think would be a good order. So after that, so I would heat seal it at this point, and then I would glue the borders on. And then whenever I go to connect the edges here, I would heat it up and stop forming it so it doesn't cause stress along this seam here. After it's all glued together, it is sealed already. Then I would use Plasti-Dip or whatever form of sealer you want to use. I would Plasti-Dip it, and that's technically your priming for paint. On top of your Plasti-Dip, you could use a spray paint base coat, which I do recommend if it's anything so for my Zaya feathers, how bright and blue they are, I should have used a base paint as spray paint. I didn't. Zach's feathers, spray paint. It helped with the base coat, and then you can layer acrylics on top of it. And then after your paint's dry, of course, seal it with, like a clear coat. Whatever floats your boat. Honestly, there's some pieces like Lux, I didn't even seal her. I was like, whatever. I don't care enough to seal her. So the paint job is just, I just put paint on it, and I'm like, done. I didn't even seal it, to be honest. Thanks, that has really helped. You're very welcome. And some projects, I won't even put Plasti-Dip on. So, like, say this black bracer. I used black foam. And honestly, I wouldn't recommend getting bright colored foam. I would try to get your foam as close to the paint job that you're going to have finished on it. Because if this was, say, purple, I would have to dump a crap ton of Plasti-Dip all over it just to get the color covered. And I just really don't, I feel like it's kind of counterintuitive. Like, why would I waste so much product just trying to cover up the color? So, and if it scratches off, you see like pink or yellow or green or purple craft foam underneath. That's why I usually use black or white, depending on the paint job. Anyway, so say I have this black bracer here. I would heat it up, heat seal it, and say it was silver, like a metal. So my dry brushing video, I would literally just take this, just heat sealed, no Plasti-Dip, and start dry brushing the silver paint on top of it. It's worked for me just fine. It soaks up a little bit of the paint, but not enough where it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to go outside and Plasti-Dip it, especially if you're in a hurry. You can definitely cut corners and not affect the general outcome of it. You might need a little bit more paint, but for the time you're saving, worth. So it just depends on your project, like you said, but generally that's the order that you would glue and seal and cut and heat form and whatever, just generally. So you're welcome. I'm sorry, I kind of just ramble because there's so many different things you could do. But generally, yeah, that's what you do. Don't heat it up after you have any paint on it, though, because Plasti-Dip will bubble, wood glue will bubble, I think spray paint will bubble as well, or rise up away from the foam. Successful art often evolves into a process. The process equals everything you've done minus the errors. Well said, Lloyd. Thank you. Yeah, the process is just everywhere. Anyway, so back to what I was doing. I cut out. So for my pattern, as y'all know, usually my patterns end up looking like this. I love watching and see how you and Yvonne help others. Well, I try. I'm not as awesome as a teacher. Yvonne is a really good teacher. And I'm an okay teacher. She has a little bit more of a way of explaining things. I kind of just ramble until eventually you get it. Like, eventually I'm going to pound it into you and you'll figure it out. But she has a really nice way of teaching. But I help the best of my ability, and I'm glad you guys like it. So usually my templates start out like this. And I like to draw the big picture and then cut it up into little pieces. So it came from the big picture. I cut it into a small piece. Cut this out. And I already had the border drawn on there, and it fits this piece perfectly, as y'all can see. And then I cut this out, take that off. There's my foam border, and it fits on the piece perfectly. So all I need to do is cut this out and glue this on, and I have a foam border. Ta-da! So, I mean, it's a pretty simple, like, process. Like, once you get the templates down... Oh, speaking of templates down, I actually started working on the Inkscape software. So, whenever I get a little bit of time, I'm going to be trying to make some cool patterns for you guys, if I can figure it out. Hopefully I can. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna... Okay. Does anything else need to... Yeah, but the way... Good too. Thank you. You're awesome, Lee. Another Skinner in my last run. Spent the whole match fighting over who gets the skins. Tank had to carry us through the dungeon. Yeah, that's fair. That always happens. I'm always a mage, so I'm just like, herbs, where's the herbs? And here, you take a potion, you take a potion, you take a potion. I don't feel bad about it all. Don't know how often I carry as my pally. Yeah, I mean, tanks are supposed to carry you through the dungeon. Yeah, I want a 3 mil border. So, hang on guys, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some 3mm craft foam scraps and try to fit these little borders on them. So, one moment. I think this will start us off, so this is why I say keep your scraps. I'm almost always in the top damage as my tank. Nice. Skins and leather for me, but I'm not rude about it. Q popped, be back in a bit. Alright, see you, Randy. Have fun. I'm kind of jelly. I'm on a WoW break. It's Vaughn's fault. Been crafting my chunky butt off. Crafting is a good thing though. WoW break for a hot minute. I have like a problem with WoW. Like, I'll dedicate my life to it. Yeah, it makes me money. WoW just eats it. But I miss my guildies and the goat parades through Ogrimmar. Yeah, there's nothing better than a virtual world, to be honest.
Wow.
What's wrong?
This team's something else.
And there's that.
Well, first off, the ADC is a ribbon. Secondly, the Yas is toxic. Go figure, right? I'm
What
1 in
Yasa
4.
isn't toxic?
I'm 1 in 4 right now because all of my kills were stolen by the ribbon. Shocker, right?
My beast has been playing for over 10 years. I just started a couple years ago. That's really cool. That's nice that you guys... That's nice that you guys can share that. You didn't play World of Warcraft until me, did you, baby?
Nope.
No. I had Zach play it for just a little bit. Honestly, like, we just didn't have the time and we never touched it, so... I would like, whenever we get to a good stable position to have some time and do that. What do you think, Zach?
I think so. Don't know what you want from me, dude.
Okay. Yeah, I think 2 and 3 mil is a good call. Cause look at that definition. I dig it.
What does he have that makes him do that?
And everything's labeled. We can talk about it, but that's about it. He's Alliance and I'm Horde. You know, like, I never, like, I kind of got the rivalry, and, like, it was kind of cool, but at the same time, I kind of was like, whatever, you know? It never really, like, bothered me.
Good job, Mark.
Like, if Zach really wanted to play Alliance. If Zach really wanted to play Alliance, I'd be like, okay, I guess. I wouldn't be, like, amazingly happy with it, but I'd play it. underestimating yourself. You are an amazing artist with a gorgeous soul. Oh, thank you, Sam. You're so sweet. And it's not really underestimating. It's more like accepting. Like, I accept that I have a long way to grow, I think. It's not more like I'm useless, disgusting piece of garbage and I'll never be anything. It's more like I know I'm okay where I'm at, but I know I have a long way to go. But I'm okay with that. But I do get insecure sometimes, like, honestly, what I really want, like, my goal is definitely to get some real freaking lighting. Oh, I lagged for a minute. That's weird. Alright, and that's marked 3. I'm honestly super dreading the part where I have to glue this and Dremel it. Because I can't glue or Dremel in here. I'm gonna have to go out in the 20-degree garage and sit there and shiver and Dremel for hours. I'm sad. And we're showing the house, like, non-stop. So we're, like, this morning we showed the house at, we had to be out of the house by noon. And tomorrow it's being shown at noon, so we have to be gone by 11:30. And then it's being shown Sunday, I think, at 1:30. So it's just like every day I have to put all of this up, and which, I mean, until the house is sold, which is what we want. You know, it's just kind of like a necessary evil. But if y'all are like wondering why everything's kind of like slow, that's kind of a part of it. Hey Melissa, how are you? And where are you guys moving to? Just across town. Nowhere, like, not across the country. I haven't served in so long that I'm just like, I hope nobody makes me mad real quick, because my face, like, if you make me angry, you're gonna see it on my face. Like, it's not gonna, I'm not just like, oh yeah, you're treating me like crap, but I'm still gonna smile. I'm just gonna sit there and go like this. Do you want anything else? Because if not, I'm gonna walk away. And that's kind of how I get, and I'm like, oh no, I gotta go back and act like a good server. It's hard because I gotta learn a whole new menu, and they want you to memorize everything, like everything. So I'm slightly panicking, not because it's hard. It's more like it's a lot to take in all at once. Showing the house, getting costume done, sending out Patreon orders, everything. Stream is having technical difficulties. Did it lag again? Looks like it. Oh, sorry. I don't think it's lagging anymore. I hope not, at least. This costume is going to be amazing. Thank you. I'm really excited for it. I hope it turns out to be really cool. I just need to get my butt in gear. We need to get stuff going. I'm kind of happy that I get to, you know, just kind of mindlessly cut things out for a while. kind of nice. Sucks getting kicked out of your room. Nope, good now. Okay, good. Getting kicked out, totally, but it's back now. Okay, good. That's a Hassie of selling. Yeah. But with so many people, like, it just hit the market. Like, just hit the market. And today was technically, like, the first actual showing, right? What's today, Friday? So it hit the market on Thursday, and it's being shown Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, I mean, it hit the market, and like the next day, it's just like, we want to see the house. So I'm like, I'm assuming it's gonna go pretty quick. The houses like on our street that went up for sale, they've sold pretty quickly from what we've heard. So I don't think it's gonna be difficult. Come on, 4. But I did notice like there's something for this costume I need that I packed. So I'm gonna have to go find the box that it's in the garage and unpack it. And I'm just like, oh. Sucks you couldn't get everyone on the same day, Ella, but they'd feel like they need to make a decision now, right? Agreed. But I think I'm okay with, you know, what's a happening. I wonder if I can fit it on here. I can. It's a good day for the Republic. Oh. Sorry. The only problem is I forgot to turn on lights before I left today, and I was like, oops, sorry. Really looking forward to how this comes out. Me too. I hope I can really pull it off properly. Awesome. All my stuff is in storage. I'm staying with a friend near the beach in far north Queensland. Tropical paradise. Well, for the situation you were put in, I'm glad it turned out, and paradise is definitely not a bad place to be. It's like a frozen hell here. It's cold, but I'm super happy. Yeah, you sent me that clip of the beach, and I was like, I am so jelly. The beach is my favorite place in the world to go, so I definitely, like, if you had to end up somewhere, the beach is not the worst place. So I'm happy for that at least. And it's good that all your stuff made it. Even if it is in storage, which sucks. I entirely understand right now. Because I keep being like, I need this. I packed all my hot glue. I have to go buy hot glue because I packed all my hot glue. I'd love to stay, but I've been sick. And looking at the screen is making my head worse. Have a great night. Aw, I hope you feel better, Melissa. Thank you for popping in, even if it is for a couple minutes. I hope you get better. Thank you. And you have a good night. Try to get some rest. Take a bunch of NyQuil and just conk out. Oops. I'm gonna go take a tubby. Oh, bye. Well, that's always good. I love bubble baths. Hi, real warm here. Thank you, Lauren. Going snorkeling at the Great Barrier Reef next week. That's cool. That's awesome. That's really cool. I don't know how to snorkel, so I definitely give you props. That's super cool. And at least you're somewhere warm. Unless, like, you're the type of person that really likes the cold. And it's like, oh, well, sorry. I don't mind the cold, but I also don't like freezing my butt off. Nemo lives there. Right? My Nana has never seen Nemo, and I'm just like, Nana, like, what is wrong with you? Like, whenever I was a kid, she would watch all kinds of movies with me. I've always been a movie person. Like, let's go to the movies, or let's watch a movie, or let's watch TV. I've always been a movie person. And, like, Nana hasn't, but whenever I was a kid, she loved me enough that she watched all of these movies with me all the time. And, like, the same ones, too. Yeah, I know, right? She hasn't seen Nemo or Finding Dory. I'm like, Finding Nemo, yeah, and Finding Dory. That's what it's called. I was like, wait, is it called Finding Dory? I don't remember. Yeah, no, right? Well, she's getting hard of hearing now, and yeah. It's hard for her to differentiate, like, voices on TV. But I was like, whatever, before you go deaf, we're definitely gonna have to make you watch Finding Nemo. Like, that's a necessity, Nana. I think this is gonna work out real good. I think I overextended on the left side. Oh, I love Nana. Well, she's good. She has hearing aids, but she's never been a TV person. She was like, I was never a TV person. I just loved you so much that even though I didn't like movies and stuff, I watched them with you. And I was like, thanks, Nana. And here's the lower arm that's all ready to get heat sealed and then glued. And then get her some headphones. Makes a huge difference for the hard of hearing. Yeah, she like lives with her headphones in. She likes to watch a bunch of like Bible stuff on YouTube. I don't know. That's what Nana do.
That was a game.
Was it a game?
That was definitely a game.
Well, congratulations, you played a game.
Not a very good game, but a game. I think I finally figured out how to play Fiora.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nope. I thought I'd try at least. Okay, so I need 3mm craft foam for these pieces. I'm gonna keep the scraps here though. Your tutorials are coming out brilliant. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like them. I definitely try. Oh, I was gonna tell you, before I forget again, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys. So I have a little project that I was thinking of doing, and it's a carousel, and there's a couple of things, it needs cleaned up, but there might be a couple of things that I might sculpt to replace. Like maybe sculpt some stuff out of clay or foam or whatever I need to fix it. There's a couple pieces that were broken like whenever I was a kid, and it's been in my it's been with me since I was born, so it's near and dear to my heart. And I don't know if I want to do that live or just do it as a video. I probably will do it live, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do it as a regular video and add cool music and effects and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna grab that 3mm craft foam. compromise and do it as a live video. That's fair. Hi, terrible one.
Guy's like, oh, I'll be support. Okay, I'll be ADC then. And I chose Kog'Maw. And he's like, actually, I'll go bot instead.
So you have no support and 2 ADCs?
Mm-hmm.
I can't find any that'll work for this. Too much crack foam everywhere. Lauren is. I wasn't mooning you. I have leggings on. There's no way I can moon you. Might see my butt though. Big butt. I wasn't. I guess you can. I guess you can.
Just popped it.
Yeah, I just like pop my lower back. I didn't really think about that before.
And there's a Jax. Yeah, okay.
I think I bent over in front of the camera. We saw your bra. Oh.
Good job, Lauren. I believe in you.
Yeah, good job, Lauren. This is like a really flowy shirt. I was really concentrating on foam. Yeah, oops is correct. Damn. I guess I could just delete this video after I'm done. Like, oh, hey. That's embarrassing. At least it's just a bra. Well, I'm glad that I was let know. I'm happy you tell me instead of you don't tell me and then I'm getting comments like, ha, saw you, brah. You know what I mean? That wasn't scared. Okay, good. No, I mean, I'm wearing a sports bra. I don't wear real bras. So I think there are worse things to probably see. Still embarrassing though. My bad, guys. Okay. Nope. Zach wears a bra. Honestly, did I put a bra on you once?
No, I put a bra on myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we put you in a bra once. I've dressed Zach up like a girl, like, put him in wig and makeup and stuff for conventions. He wore my prom dress once. That was interesting. If I bent over like that, things would be popping out and smacking me.
Stop kicking my
That is the best thing I've heard all day. I joined in a weird conversation. Well, I bent over to grab some foam and my shirt flew up and everybody saw my bra. I'm one of those streamers now, Adam. But we were talking about like putting a bra on Zach. I put a bra on Zach once. Please charge now. Anyway, I put a bra on Zach and I put a wig on him and like full makeup. He was a pretty I think I have pictures. LOL. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah, here they are. He's a cute girl. So that's Zach, and he looks so emo here. OMG. I did that. An old boyfriend lost a bet and he had to wear a pair of panties that said chicks roll and the crotch was a little yellow chicken. That's amazing. Like, Zach is cute as a girl. He's a cuter girl than I am half the time. I liked this one. This one was my favorite. OMG, he's a, right? I'm just like, he's a cute girl. Damn, my boyfriend's hot. He was like into it too. Look at that. He's so sassy. Right? It was hard doing his makeup because he was about done with me here because I kept being like, look over here, and he was like, I just want my wine. Poor Zach. He likes it. Right, Zach? You like it?
Fine, why?
My boyfriend is cute. He's a cute chick. Can you hear me as I scream your name? I have new respect for Zach. Right? He's comfortable enough with himself. He doesn't care.
That is what they say.
Tell Zach to hit me up in the DMs. We live, we love, we lie. Dun, 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 dun. Voice inside my head. Place that I we love, we lie. Hey Zach, I think Terrible One wants to go out on a date with you.
I figured that from the beginning. Why do you think he wants my face on the camera so much?
Ooh.
Don't worry, Terrible One. I'll keep your secret.
My army of knowns. You can see them on my Instagram. Ooh, I will. I couldn't hear what he said. He said I always knew that. Why would he, like, cause of what'd you say, Zach?
Why do you think he wants my face on the screen so much?
That's what he said.